Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play more of our Tradey McTrade campaign in Europa Universalis IV. I think I'm going to change our national focus to diplomatic. We're ahead of time on administrative and military tech. And, you know, it's a 25-year cooldown, but we still have 2 more ideas to power through, and then we've got to catch up by at least 3, probably, technology levels. So I think that, yeah, I think diplomatic focus would be good. Where is it? There we go. Forgetting my buttons. Forgetting my buttons. Okay, so yeah, also, unfortunately, because they called us into this war, evidently we lost our war reparations, which is rather annoying. I think we probably also lost our transferred trade power. Did I actually, you know what, I don't remember if I actually asked for that or not. I forget. Forget what kind of peace deal I had done. But it doesn't matter, because they can't embargo us. That's what's important. They are embargoed by, but not embargoing. So yeah, we're making good money. What do we want to actually do in this war, really? I mean, there's not much. I think we just kind of hang out, sit around for a little bit. What we need to do next... Again, I cannot believe that Burgundy won their war against France, but then also I'm amazed that they're actually winning this battle against the coalition. I guess it's probably because Austria is not involved. All these little empire managed like people are not very significant. Hold on. Oh, are you in a different war? Am I just going crazy? Is Austria actually part of this war and I'm not seeing it? Oh, right. Okay, they're not part of the coalition, but they got called in by, probably by Trier, who is allied with Austria. Gotcha. Okay, they are involved. Well, then why aren't they winning? They should be winning. Alright, let's check out how strong, like, France is and stuff. France has 20k troops again. We have 10. We're almost, you know, we're at our force limit. We can't do much else. The only good thing we got going for us right now is that we have lots of income. We only have 5 provinces, I think. Yeah, we started off with 3. We've only grown by 2 provinces, and it's been like, gosh, almost 30 years. Probably the next country we need to eat is going to be East Frisia, if I had to guess. The rival of our rival is Oldenburg, so they should be our friend. Are we working on doing that? We are. You would totally accept an alliance with me, like right now. Alright, well, we'll improve relations with you for a bit. But yeah, East Frisia. Oh, you'd actually accepted a vassalization offer. That's kind of weird. A little bit difficult with the neighboring different religion. And the fact that we cannot have a royal marriage with them. Merchants call for increased imports. The influence of a powerful guild has driven up prices on salt in Tradey McTrade. It has come to the point where traders are finding it cheaper to import goods from abroad to compete with local prices. So, the traders gain 10 influence. We gain allowed imports plus 10 trade power in, looks like a number of nodes for till November of 3 years from now. Or, we can say no and get local production efficiencies in Zealand. Well, Zealand, base tax 8, produces salt. Local production efficiency plus 20% is not that big of a deal. It would take goods produced from 1.8 to 2.0. So it would just be making 0.2 of the trade value, which is 0.4 ducats in trade. It'd be 0.4 ducats in production, then multiplied by the, you know, it essentially brings this thing up, the trade value up to 4, which then gets multiplied by our production efficiency of 40%. It's like nothing. We make like nothing. And we get local unrest, which we could handle. So the question is for 3 years. Yeah, we're definitely better off with the trade power. Absolutely. Sorry, I'm just, you know, it's the first video of a new session, so I'm like kind of like getting back into the swing of things, that kind of thing. But yeah. Burgundy, how strong are you? Burgundy has 16k. I would really love to get like Gand. Because we could take Gand and not even worry about it being, it's not part of the Empire, so we would just automatically get it. Now this land is part of Burgundy, and it's not owned by a prince, which means that if you take the land, even if you have no claim to it, you're given a free claim. That's just kind of how the HRE swings things. which is quite nice. We build any buildings. We could build an armory. We could build a dock. We could build a constable. Constable is going to cost us how many points? 10 administrative. Well, we're so tiny, I think, like, yeah, we should be building stuff in every province, constantly. We're building temples, that'll increase our force limit. That'll be quite nice. How is, Burgundy accepted peace from Austria, white peace. Well, that's not good for the, coalition. Looks like autonomy's doing quite well. We have a tiny, tiny bit left. It's not going to tick down while we're at war. Hey, hey, England. Do you want me to be here? Gain 40 military power for money. Yeah, pretty much always. What can we do, really? I mean, I don't see East Frisia actually becoming our vassal. Plus, you know what? They're not part of the Empire. They're allied with Brunswick and Pomerania. Pomerania, who we are also allied with. But we could do that thing where we go to war with somebody else and call in Pomerania. Like if we declared a trade war on the Hansa, and then at the same time we could attack East Frisia, we'd only have to fight Brunswick. Brunswick's being sieged by rebels, so they're not a threat. Alright, we're going to go for that. We're going to go for a fabricated claim on them. We've been working on Lüneburg for some reason. No reason for that anymore. Let's get our claim. We've got to keep expanding. It's so strange to me that this one province is not part of the Empire. It's not even a very good province. Actually, well, it does have the estuary, I guess. You know, I'd love to get some more trade power in Lübeck. Let's do it. Leroy. We do have our costly embargo against Great Britain, but it's probably well worth it. So, the Hansa. You are allied with the Livonian Order, Riga, and Munster. Munster has 7 regiments. We could totally take them. How many allies do we have? We currently have an alliance with Denmark and Pomerania. Gallery's hostile to us. And we're still trying to do this mission. Get Oldenburg. It's gonna take forever. They would accept an alliance, though. Alright. Oh no, our general's dead. We're gonna start to stop and improve a few times while we're waiting on this war with England. I don't even know, like, what are you trying to do here, England? The Gelran Succession War. Take capital Gallery. So, if they win, does that mean that Denmark is going to become the senior member in a personal union over Gallery? Is that kind of the plan there? Huh? Kind of seems like it. An alliance will give us plus 50. So we just need to get them to like 75 opinion. And we can do the alliance offer. We have a relationship slot. Having Oldenburg as an ally might actually help out just a tiny bit against the Hansa. They have 15 regiments. Just decided to move over to Bremen because I was looking at them. What are you up to, Hansa? Why are you moving around? You're not at war. What's your deal, dude? Why do you have such a good leader? I'd like to know that as well. What do you got? A 4-3. You cheating bastard. As far as I'm concerned, that's cheating bastard territory right there. Alright, our land force limit went up by 1 because we got some of those temples done. Let's go ahead and train up. What's our modifier? You know, infantry do just as much damage now as cavalry do. So, I think we just start making lots of infantry. Much less expensive. And if anything, they actually do more damage than cavalry do now. The only advantage to cavalry is that they flank better, right? And you know, I really wonder why they don't show the maneuver score on this thing. Like, they should show all relevant stats to each unit right here. But you just have to know, it's one of those things about playing a Paradox title, that with improved flanking range of none, infantry have a flanking range of 1, which means that they can flank exactly 1 tile over, and cavalry have a flanking range of base 2. So that's their only advantage, and they do less damage in the fire phase. Fire phase happens first, so at this point, we're not going to be training very much cavalry. However, we also gained land coastal force limit, so We might be able to sneak out a couple extra barks as well. There we go. We just hit the point where they start costing more. That's good. What else can we build? Well, armories would be nice because we're pretty low on manpower. But I almost feel like going for constables and stuff. No. That's crazy. Crazy talk. Let's get the armories up. We need the manpower. We're desperate for forces. Although more money, we could just use mercenaries. But still. Alright, so we got our claim. And we are ready to wrap up this improved thing. Next mission is claim Osnabrück. We're so far ahead on military tech, I don't think I really want to do that. Arrival of a threat. Make France like us. You want me to construct 20 heavies? You're crazy. You know, we'll actually take that. We will try to make France our friend. Means we can stop improving relations with Oldenburg. And we are at 4 out of 4 relations, although one of them is just military access through East Frisia, which we don't need any longer. We'll cancel that. And who else hates the Hansa? Enemies with Pomerania, we're already allies. We are already allies with Denmark. Holstein. Well, you're kind of tiny, but hey, Holstein, you want to become friends? I'm allied to your rival being Oldenburg. Well, I really only took that alliance for the 25 diplomacy points. We could always break that. I'd much rather have a 5 stack over a 3 stack. He would be cannon fodder for the Hansa, but we could count on them to join the war. That's what's most important. Next up, we get attrition for enemies +1. Hell yeah. And we get caravan power plus 20%. Nice. Our trade power inland is actually probably quite good. Look at this. We have 11% control in Rhineland, and we have no trade. We have the most. We have the most trade power out of anybody. That is hilarious, actually. And we have 0 provinces here. The Hansa has 90. I mean, these merchant republics, I tell you, man, they're strong. Especially if they have enough trade power, or sorry, enough provincial base tax to like get the full bonus. Like right now, we're only getting 37 due to our base tax. If we had another 13 base tax, it'd be even stronger. So we need to eat East Frisia. I might separate peace this war. We would lose some... Oh, hey, it's Regency Council in Austria. I mean, we might lose some opinion with Denmark. Who else would we lose opinion with? We would lose it with Sweden. Why is our enthusiasm at medium? Profitable military strength. Well, I think we do. I think we try to piece this one out. They're almost willing to let us white peace, so we'll just hold off for a second. Just a moment. And how are we doing on trade power in this note? 70% and 40%. I think I will send just a couple ships to the English Channel. See if that makes a difference. Another 2% control, that's pretty good. Look at this, my gosh, I don't think I've ever had 82.5% of our income come from trade. Caravan power plus 20. Attrition for enemies plus 1. Hell yes. What else are we going to get? Combat ability. Naval force limit modifier, that'll be nice. Blockade efficiency? Meh. It's alright. Some of these ideas are kind of a little bit weak. Okay. We still have all of our buildings being built. There's just not much to actually do in this video. While we're waiting for the, look at that. 90 control. Our Navy tradition's so high. Well, by so high, I mean 38.7. The trader's influence. Privateer efficiency. We're pretty good at stuff like that. Alright, I guess I'll improve relations with Holstein maybe a little bit more. If we could get Pomerania plus Holstein and Denmark, although Denmark probably going to keep this war going for a long time. But if we could get all of them to join in on a war against the Hansa, we could just wreck them. Also, I'd like to set another rival. Savoy will cede Savoy to Burgundy. Trier will annul all treaties with Austria. Trier will pay 17 ducats. So Burgundy, my god. They not only did they just beat France, get so much aggressive expansion that they ended up with a coalition, but now they've beaten the coalition. It's just insane what they're doing. And that was the full piece. They not only won, they actually took land, an 11 base tax province in the empire from the coalition leader. You can guarantee they're going to get unlawful territory in a moment. We've cited a comment. That sucks. England will end their overlordship over Connaught. England will release Wales. England will pay 32 ducats. Wow. Alright, so we lost some stability. How are we doing on our leader right now? He's quite young, but I think we're going to let the Republican tradition come back a little bit. I hate that we have to do this, but... yeah. I don't want to be at negative stability. What's your status there? Wales. Well, we got our buildings done. I suppose we could build some more docks. They do give trade power. Constable's probably more effective, though. I like having enough money that you can build every building. Kind of fun. Okay, so we don't have to separate peace. That's good. If I declared war on the Hansa, we need to do that first. Pomerania would, yes, join. Denmark would join if they didn't have war exhaustion. I think between Denmark and Pomerania, we could easily take them. Oldenburg would not join because they have a truce. Oldenburg doesn't really matter. Does Holstein have a truce? They don't. Let's trade up Oldenburg in favor of Holstein. Holstein would not, because they are threatened by us. Well, kind of to be expected. But we don't care too much about Oldenburg. Another little one-province minor, somebody for us to eat. And Leinster became a vassal. So I guess they traded one relationship slot for another. How nice for them. Hansa has rivaled us. And there is a regency in Bavaria. Let's see what else we can pick. We can rival Denmark. Well, I don't really want to do that. We're not embargoing Munster. Might as well. We also don't have a truce with Munster, so we should insult them for the Hansa. Let's insult the Hansa. You've already insulted them. You can't do it again until 79. Well, that's sad. Actually, we already have two points for that. The nation of Holstein, your faithful allies, requesting you come to the aid in the Danish reconquest of Schleswig against Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, and Gelre. Ooh, no. Nope. Dissolved the alliance. We decline. Sorry, dude. You're on your own. That means that we will probably get a offensive call. I think. The defensive call went out first because Holstein called us, but if Denmark wants our help, they can call us too. They refuse to join the war against us. Yeah, well, you should. You should be happy with me. Okay, France is at 91. What else can we do, really? You've rivaled Burgundy. Burgundy's a little too strong for me to rival. I don't know if that mission's going to happen. Let's just cancel it. I mean, I'd love the extra Diplo points, but... Denmark's already in a war. Look at that. They declared an offensive war. Right there. So... I really would like Denmark to join that war. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here. I mean, even if we didn't really accomplish much as far as, like, any conquest in this war, or this video, we upgraded a lot of structures in the holdings. We finished off another idea. We're about to cap off the trade ideas, get another merchant, get more trade income, and, yeah, things are going just fine. We're not going to die. That's what's important. We can also build another dock. We will build docks. Because eventually we're going to want to get up to level 3 Navy anyway on every structure, every coastal province just for the naval force limit. So you know what? Actually, let's hold off on the docks until we have the next idea, and then we'll do it. But yeah, alright, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.